AP. Beast mode. Gamer tag. Yeah. Cujo who? Cujo track. I be running, yeah, ball like I used to run track. Running hoop, running back. Teacher Fox, run it back. AB said this nigga whack. Yeah, I'm about to send him home. He gon' have to go and pack hoop. Packers rebate with the yellow and the green. I be sipping on that syrup. I be sipping on that lean. I be in the right mood. I be getting kinda crunk. I went to JT cause Atlee, you got jumped. Got some chips? Alright, where's Dread here? Where's he? I mean, Falcons. It's just not part of it. Underrated 6.
But, Mama, F-R.
What's up, Tice? He was just in the party, then jumped out. I think he quit already. Hey, leave that dog alone, man. Ace. Leave her alone.
Oh, I have some.
Ooh, Tice.
No more, please.
You usually stay with the Browns, you usually switch them up. Let me try to get my face cam going real quick.
No, please. Please. I said what?
Let me try to set this thing back up. Hopefully this thing doesn't freeze again. Man, I've had some people rage quit and not even like get blown out. Like they just didn't get their 4th down or whatever the case may be. Let's go.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our
Yeah, we gotta take risks. We got Falcons. Cujo's tuned back in. I don't know what the heck is going on with the. There we go. There we go. Got a couple ripples up there. You just sent me a party invite last time, so let's see. Let's see if we can hear him this time. Ace, cut it out.
Close the door.
Let's see. Hey, Falcons, you ready? Hello? I think he can hear me, y'all. Hey, Falcons. Hey.
Bradley Pinion on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. And he won't quite
Nice
make it to the
idea.
25.
Put your chips up here. He's gonna eat them.
I got it. It's mine.
Look. You better cut it out. Stop that, Ace.
I'm the deals.
Hey, stop that. Stasha, come get your son. Hello? Falcons.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Can't hear me?
Oh, bro.
5 for a gain of 5.
Hello?
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Yo, Falcons.
Yo,
The first down
Falcons can't even hear me, y'all. What in the world is going on today?
Cujo.
Yeah.
throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins.
Cujo.
And he'll maybe get back
Cujo
to
who?
the scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be
Cujo.
third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to
Falcons.
get catches. So as they move forward defensively,
Cujo.
got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the
Man, he can't hear
45.
me. I don't know what the heck is
It'll
going
go
on.
as a
I
gain
think
of 10
this
to the
computer
Kansas
needs
City
to be
first down.
reset or reevaluated,
Back to the
update,
call.
something.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Whoa, Packers, man. This Xbox been freezing up, bro. I'm kind of upset. Can you hear me? I think it might be the webcam. I don't know what it is.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Ooh,
He'll find his
ooh.
running back, Edwards-Helaire.
But,
They get 7 out
he
of
can't hear me,
the
bro.
left with a 3rd and 3. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Free.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my god.
Can you hear Falcons? Falcons, say something.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a
Can't hear
defensive
me. I don't know why
guys and
either.
their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Man, I saw something open. Get back. I had to call wifey to come in here and escort my son out, throwing chips and all this crap on the floor. I heard him. Bro, I don't know what's up, man. Like, people can hear me sometimes, then they can't hear me.
Go for it on 4th.
So I was like, bro, what you mean you can't hear me? She's gone.
They'll go for it.
She's gone. She's gone.
Hill here. And he's going to get
Love Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, bro. So, Packers, the reason why it's taking so long probably is because
4th down.
I'm oh wow, I'm uploading it on the computer. I'm streaming off the computer and the Xbox. Like,
Yo.
I'm using up a lot of bandwidth.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, boy. Stop asking questions like that on my live stream. Stop playing games with me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
21, it's
Send it to
Taking
my
the
email.
unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
Oh, I can send it, Packers. It's just tripping today, man. Like,
throwing his
come on,
Mahomes.
throw that to X. First down. Ooh. That dude right
Oh,
there is like a 60
good.
something overall. So I didn't think it was
Kill
gonna
him.
go on to that. But yeah, I'll send it to your email, Packers. I'm gonna let you know as soon as I get done with it.
Mahomes to throw once more. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Marching down here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, we do got what's his face?
On a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh,
Looking for Watkins, and it's
bro, I don't know why the fuck Madden this year.
Devontae Davis.
If
And he will be
if you got pressure, somebody's in the process of hitting you, you throw it, it's a pick. Like, that's just the most stupidest shit that I've seen. Like,
I can't hear Cujo.
how many quarterbacks were fucking throwing picks like that this year? No, fuck this shit. We need answers. Man's on that retarded shit. Oh, Dread. Yeah. You know, I've been preaching Xbox. I've been preaching next
Oh
gen.
my goodness gracious. Come on,
We
bro.
got problems everywhere today. But I wish he could hear me though. My son probably pressed something, who knows. Man, I saw this play earlier. Not like today, earlier? Okay. I'm trying to think who ran that against me. I think it's a San Francisco 49ers user from earlier today.
11 yards there, first down.
Do that. Ugh. Play action? Play action? Okay. Okay. We gotta get this ball back. We gotta get this ball back. I'm in party chat, so he might actually be on game chat because I don't think he's had next gen too long. Oh my gosh, I thought he threw that. Oh. Y'all see how that works a lot better on next gen? It's because the people deep down don't pick up their blocks.
When you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now a first carry by Jones.
Let's go.
Where we going?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second.
But that's kind of crazy. He was a PlayStation user that went next gen Xbox. I think that's what my boy Lacken said he was gonna do.
Fight, Jones.
He ain't got no fight left in him.
The Chiefs 14. It's a 5-yard game, but they'll still be a
Yes,
yard
sir.
short here with third down now looming.
Yes, sir. Pack said it ain't nothing to the G. Sometimes you gotta shake it back.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result like each and every
31.
attempt.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
31. Hey.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
No freaking way he got that. Yeah, he fell forward.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep.
Yeah, if you got something lined up and you start to do your own thing, what's the game plan?
Big. All I thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that.
Come on.
Ended up picking up 2.
Oh my gosh.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Shit, Houston on offense?
Very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told him.
He came down here and marched. Wow.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening
Where I see it,
A strong, determined
Still
run
got a
there,
chance.
Charles, to
Still
get
got
in
a
for
chance.
6 points.
based off of how he's
This is
playing.
why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks are made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right, we got to come down and march.
Now it's Bradley Pinion on
My
the
boy
kick
Packers
return.
is staying at the G.
This will make it into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll
But
make
Pack,
it
man,
back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the
I think
kickoff
BRG was a
inside
little
your own
upset
end zone,
today,
you
man.
gotta
I
be
don't know what he
decisive
had going
about
on
whether
today.
you're bringing it out or not.
I was just playing, just chopping it up on the P4 side, you know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with the homies, man, and
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches
can't leave him
insane
unguarded.
when they're thinking about
That's a timeout.
we've got shot at points already. We're
Maybe
already
not.
in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
Come on.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Open man
Ooh,
is Hill.
ooh. Y'all see that? He's bringing his stick.
Go to the 28
He's trying to kill that man. Hold up.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Y'all know Chiefs ain't got no type of defense. Come on.
They'll run
Come on.
here with Edwards
Come on.
Helaire.
Come on.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10
Oh,
at the 38.
gosh.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's who he's running
Good
back.
tackle.
Edwards
He's
Helaire.
ready.
Barnum.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Come on, Pump. Hold on, let me run this play real quick.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got this one complete to
Barney.
On the 40, how far is that? Can we make that? I don't think we can make that. What do y'all
9
think?
seconds to go in this first half of play.
Tice, you're out here making. Oh!
We'll get a late timeout.
See how I call the timeout? Somebody don't hold me like
Number
that.
2.
Packers, you talking about the same job that's gonna load you up or what? Tell 'em you need, 6 over what you're making, more for the disrespect, and then even more because you told them that they needed you and they didn't believe in you.
A reset.
Out of bounds down around the 35.
You already know I'm gonna try to kick my 3.
On the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Back to back. See, that's what I was telling you, Tice. You just had a bad first game. Now you gotta take your anger out on everybody that loads up today.
From the left hash, this will be a 50.
Hey, does anybody have...
And this one is right.
So LLB needs to be August 17th ASAP. Hey, you better believe it. If anybody has take risks, hold on, let me tell him. He needs to put his stuff in party chat.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Oh, there he is right there. They're about to check this out. Whew. Got that off in time. These record was 261, 269.
As the second half is underway.
I'm in game chat. Let me see.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Let me go back to it.
Let me see, 'cause I'm in party chat. Let's see.
Hold on, Cujo. Let me try to figure this out. Hold on.
Oh, my boy Dredd done blessed me with $3, y'all.
Party chat, not game chat.
Dredd said, man, how do you do Cujo like that? Let me give him a 3-piece combo, you know.
How the fuck do I do this?
Hold on. How to explain this to him? I wish. Hey, does Falcons have a page? Is he streaming? I want to screenshot this. Oh, let me just screenshot this. Send it to him. Just trying to figure it out. I don't think he knows how to do it. Oh no, it's not going to show up because it's going to be too much to type. Let me pull out my phone. Trying to get it to where y'all can hear it because I know he wants to talk trash. He wants to talk a little crazy. And I'm cool with that because he's been running, and I pointed it out. So man, I ain't been running. I've been working. I'm about to shoot him a message on my phone. Take.
Cujo, you come out and send me the party chat invite or the game chat or whatever it is. You send it to me. I'm gonna lead a party.
Disappear. Take risk one. I don't know why you can't hear me. But at the end of the day, if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna go to the party. Go to the party. Click on it. Falcons. Go to options.
I'm in the party.
Can you hear me? Go down and make sure it doesn't say switch to game chat. Oh, you know what? Check my live stream. I'm gonna tell him to check my live stream.
Go down and make sure it doesn't say switch to game chat. Go to options.
Yo, can you hear me? If y'all can hear me, I know it's not something on my side. Alright, Sean, check this out. We can hear Falcons. I can hear Falcons. Falcons can't hear me. Now, I'm on my side, it does say I'm on party chat. So I'm trying to get him to see that this right here needs to say switch to game chat. Meaning I'm in party chat. Now if his says switch to party chat, then he's in game chat. Which I know what, I don't even know how the audio was. Oh, what's up, BRG? I don't know how the audio was when I was on the PS4 because on my universal headset I had it switched over to the Xbox side. So Falcons. Alright, let's check, Sean. But Sean, if you can hear me, see, I have mine on headset and speakers. Sean, he can't hear me, but I can hear him. Uh-oh, Dreadhead, you playing Tice? Alright, it is what it is, man. I don't have time to figure out this audio. We got people tuned in, locked in. I really wanted y'all to be able to hear him because he was upset. He was mad. Boy, he wanted to scream to get his voice out on this game, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I prefer to have the headset in, but hey, sometimes, you know, if you don't have the headset in, it is what it is. We still got to get the game in. It just makes it a lot better when we edit it and we got people tuned in, you know, on these busy days.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Yo!
down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
To get into the face of the pass.
I can hear you. So what you want to do? Oh, hang on. Let me see if they can hear me.
Yeah, I think they can, because you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can y'all hear Sean?
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
They can hear me.
Oh, okay. So what do you think is wrong with his
Yep,
end?
they can hear me. Let's see. I'm gonna go into a party chat right now and see.
I don't know if he's on the PlayStation app, but I was gonna send him a picture. I told him to look at my chat. I think.
Well, if he's on Xbox, then it wouldn't be that.
I'm thinking. Honestly, don't know, but. Ooh, I got burned.
And what's his gamer tag? I'll see if he.
You gonna see if you can add him? Take
Yeah.
risk Z1.
Alright. Wait more. Yeah, it's working.
On your side?
Like for me, it's working.
Oh man.
Take risk.
Sideline incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles.
And obviously has a fucking Falcons logo.
Oh, that's gotta be him.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come on, Clemens.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to
I
start
got
making
lucky.
plays.
Did you add him or what?
Did you add him?
I did. I don't think he joined. Send him another one.
Whew, man, I wanted to
I
hear
gotta
how
add
he
him as a
likes
friend
next
anyway.
gen compared to the PS4. That's what I was telling a lot of people. Y'all might have a better chance of getting next gen.
I know he likes Xbox way more.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh man.
Slowly trying to get people to convert to Xbox because, like, low key, it's a lot
You
better.
better believe it is.
But
Only
it's way easier to use.
thing I'll say is the battery pack. That's the only downside.
You know what though? I like that because my PS4 controllers, they
It doesn't
fucking
last too long.
they're shit with their battery life. I don't like a controller where the battery's installed because I like to be able to change the battery.
It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent.
But you know, everybody's into different shit.
For the possibility of a pass, but
PS5 offers shit that games and stuff that Xbox don't.
they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost
Vice versa.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal.
So Sean, do you still have access to the beta? Or is that time over?
I don't know. Let me try to see. I heard something about it going on till the 7th,
Yeah, that's what forum was saying.
but I don't know. I'll try to sign into it right now.
And they'll have it in the red zone before
But Raptor said that his had expired on the first, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's supposed to expire on the 1st. And I played it on the 1st.
gorgeous day, one score game.
Yeah, it disconnected from server. It's over.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play.
I'm gonna leave it though, just in case they're like, oh, we're gonna open it up again. I doubt it, but
Also are in front here on the scoreboard as
I'll leave it for now.
After the pick up 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh boy.
Oh,
On the ground, this time it's
What in the hell is going on with the Chiefs?
and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard
Sean, who'd you play with on the beta?
yard short of the first.
on the beta, I played with a few teams. I played with the Bears, obviously. I played with the Chiefs. I played with the Bucks. I played with the Bills.
So Sean, let me ask you this: how is Sean's defense with the Chiefs? Is it any better? Or are they still pretty bad, or what?
So for the beta, the defense, you get a lot more pressure without having to blitz. It's more realistic. Like it's like seconds.
Yeah.
unless you like roll out to avoid getting sacked and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Teams like Arizona Cardinals, they fucking wreak havoc because you got J.J. Watt and Jones, I think his name or something like that on the other side. I can't remember his name, but the two edge rushers. Their fucking defensive line is elite in the game. Packers are still good, but they're not as good.
That's a good thing.
Gunslinger don't really fucking matter anymore. Like it helps, but it's not like the greatest thing like in 21.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? I don't know. Ask me questions, I can answer them.
You know, on certain Maddens, you can tell that they focus more on, let's say, offense or defense or whatever the case may be. What do you feel like they really worked on for that beta? I mean, it's hard to tell because they're still going to fix up some stuff for 22.
A lot less drop
Oh,
passes.
thank God.
Route running is way more realistic. So in 21, let's say I do a dig route, right? So that's when they go straight up about like 10, 15 yards, whatever, and then they just cut in. In 21, they go all the way up to that exact point of their turn, and then they turn in. On 22, they curve. Because it's more realistic. When you're running, you're not going to fucking just like turn sideways and go.
Well, I like to hear that. Especially when you got a mobile quarterback and people run 15 feet backwards and then come back up and just throw a laser. I'm like, what is this? You know?
Yeah. They gotta fix the zones, obviously, but they're well aware of that. Especially the deep blues.
Oh, man.
But it's a beta,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was going to ask you. Did they send y'all like an email out or something like input or I wonder, you know.
No, well, yeah, when you open it, there's a big QR code, and they want you to like go to the website and give your input. And I gave a bunch of input, but they updated the beta near the end, and it played a lot better. They sped it up just a little bit. It's still like next gen's like sluggish a little bit. It's not like current gen like fast. Well, even next gen isn't really, or even current gen isn't really that fast, but it's faster than next gen. What else did they do? The home field advantage shit is going to cause a lot of problems with tournaments, I'll tell you that. If Form runs a tournament or something like that, everybody's going to complain and want home field advantage. That's one thing. Because it can really fuck up someone's game, especially if you count on route combos.
So, Sean, I know it's probably going to be the Bears, but who's the first team that you're going to... Oh, what? Pick that up, Patty! Who's the first team that you're going to, you know... I know it's probably going to be the Bears, but...
Always the Bears. Always the Bears. Every Madden I run with the Bears, they're my main squad.
You know what?
They're my team in real life, too.
One thing I wish they would really fix is... like, not coming out matching up against the same team, so... I picked the Cowboys. I don't want to play against another Cowboys users or Packers or, you know, that's, to me, that's just corny. But hey, if that's all that...
You can't really avoid that.
Yeah.
That's they match you up based off of skill level and shit. Well, they say they do, but I usually just matched up with fucking cheeser bums online. It's very rare I actually get a good opponent. It's always like some asshole that wants to like run with Lamar or something like that, or run like cheesy like jet sweeps and stuff like that, or like bubble screens.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. but first things first, they need to
Sean, you got a new,
Any other questions?
you got a new system. Not a new system, but do you have like a new? Hold on, I'm trying to concentrate. Pistol. No, we definitely don't want to run that. Scheme, I guess, or you pretty much running the same stuff, just little tweaks here and there. You got the
My new
improved.
stuff-
I saw you said something about the run defense. I don't want to know what you're doing, but is it pretty legit if it stays the same?
So the run is not OP in 22, in the beta at least. It's not OP, so the run is basically nerfed for the most part. Like, you can still run, but unless you break, like the Buffalo Bills and the
I've
Buccaneers.
never tried out the.
There's new formations too.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, new shit. They actually made. So I don't know if I told you about it, but you know, like when I was running NFL Live playbooks, and you're asking me about it, and there was pistol, or there was single back pistol bunch tight end, and I was using like a bubble screen out of that and stuff like that. Well, that's normal now in. That's like a normal formation in Madden 22. So it's kind of annoying because all the shit I came up with secretively in Madden 21 and stuff like that
They're like, well,
is like open to 22.
they're like, well, it works for Sean. Let's continue to incorporate that.
Well, I was one of the few that actually ran NFL Live playbooks.
Oh man.
I always ran Live playbook because Live gives you formations, especially like on defense sometimes, depending on what defensive book you use. But on offense, it usually gives you like pistol single back bunch tight end.
That's game.
Yeah, customs will be crazy, dreaded. People are gonna go fucking nuts with customs. I had so many dudes message me while I was playing the beta, like calling me trash and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm figuring out the game, dude. I'm not playing it to win. I want to see how zones react. I want to see how this does. That's the whole point of the playtest. It's not so you fucking get ranked.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's no telling. People are probably playing 10, 15 games a day, probably thinking that their rank is gonna stay on there.
Oh yeah, dude. Some dude finished like 100 or 200 to like something. I had like 2 dudes message me and like fucking I messaged another dude because he was like really pissing me off because he's like celebrating all the time.
Showboat.
And I'm like, you know this is a beta, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, people like that just piss me off. They're the reason why like betas are closed because they don't want idiots playing the game to test it out.
How many people do you think were online on a head-to-head? Was like 1,000? How many people do you think got a copy of it? Did it ever say?
Nah, on average it said maybe like 10 or 12 people were looking for a game. But that's the only way I like to run this stuff. Like, I didn't go into the game and play against the computer because that's totally different. You're not accounting for people's user and shit. I want to see how people's users work. I want to see how Deep Blues are going to react and stuff like that. Like, I actually played the game to learn how everything was working. And even then, they're probably going to change it by the time the game actually comes out. So, to be honest... Yeah, they're gonna switch some stuff up, but the main mechanics are there
What
anyways.
about for current gen? You think it's pretty much gonna be the same, or?
I think current gen is gonna be the same as the next gen version, like in terms of speed and stuff. I think that anyways,
It should.
but I may be wrong. The only reason the current gen is faster than next gen for 21 is because current gen came out first.
Yeah. Do you think?
And then
If it is, if the
Oh,
game
go ahead.
speed is kind of the same, do you think that'll piss people off to just go ahead and get next gen?
well, everybody's gonna play it regardless, even if they try to say they're not. I call their bluff. They're gonna play it. You know, people like you and me and stuff like that, and people that do have, and I'm talking like people who have the next gen systems. I'm not talking about people who can't get them or anything like that, but like people like you and me who actually played next gen and and gave into it are going to be a lot better at 22 than the people that refuse to touch it. That's if the gameplay is the same. Or stays the same, I should say, from the beta to and translate to current gen and next gen.
I think I missed that. What do you think? I think I missed that.
I'm not watching the stream. I just have the thing up, so I would tell you.
Woo, Sean, I can't wait till you get a channel, man. You know how many freaking... Alright, so you're going to be doing a lot of head-to-head franchises? I know you don't really care too much. What do you plan on doing?
I would just play head-to-head games. I'd probably do like a series where I get fucking wasted and play.
And the reason why I say that is because, like, you know, you're on the same systems that I'm on, so you plan on getting Madden, you know, starting off on all the systems. So imagine how many freaking people are going to want to play when your computer and everything comes in.
Well, the only one I'm not going to play on is PC, because PC, there's too many glitchers.
Yeah.
It's easy to hack games on PC, and I don't really care for PC gaming. I know people love it, and I'm not going to discredit it. But I don't like PC gaming. I like console. But that's me. However, I do have PlayStation and I do have Xbox, and I get Madden on both systems all the time. I have my friends on PlayStation. I have my friends on Xbox. Mostly on PlayStation though, but
Alright, so ladies,
that's why I'm on PlayStation.
ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there, this is my boy Sean Z. You know, he's got Madden on the PS4, Xbox One, and on Next Gen Xbox. And he's here to tell you, I didn't pay him to say this, that Madden is better on the Xbox world inside of things, you know. And Black Rain didn't pay him to say that either. This is coming from Sean's mouth. What?
There is more competition on Xbox and a lot less cheesy assholes. That is a fact. I'll tell you that.
What does Jess prefer?
She prefers Xbox.
Oh, man. Y'all, it's a wrap. Xbox. Y'all mean to tell me if y'all, you know, if the PS5s are still sold out, you go into Walmart and the next gen Xbox is on the shelves, y'all aren't gonna get the next gen Xbox? I need answers.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly.
Falcons won't join our party.
Well, I think it's because he is stuck on game chat instead of party chat. Now, I didn't even know that he was really on next gen, and he was in the chat that one day. He said, "Hey, let's run next gen." So I was thinking, oh, he thinks I got the PS5 because when we first played, you know, that Royal Rumble day where everybody was playing, we played on the PS4. So I said, oh, I don't have the PS5. I would love to play him though, but. Tice, what is the score in you and Dreadhead's game if y'all are playing? Man, Sean, I thought you were gonna jump on forum stream the other day. I think it was Saturday. So some people had donated to the live stream, and it was kind of like you could call out somebody or run a game with somebody. And he was
I was in there. I don't ever put money.
Oh, he got it.
I don't put money on games for Madden 21 because I don't trust the game. It's not that I don't trust me and my ability to play.
Yeah.
I don't trust the game, especially if it's big money in hand.
Oh, yeah.
That's why Black Rain won't play money games anymore either.
Did something happen? Like, did he get glitched up once or what?
No, it was just he stopped. Well, he says it's because he stopped gambling,
GG's.
but it's also mainly because like laying your fate in the hands of the game, like the game can really fuck you sometimes.
Like that fumble I had?
And that one certainly fell into another category.
Who won?
He got me.
Shit.
Yeah, it was in we were in overtime. I don't even know how he made me fumble, because it's kind of like I was wrapped up and stuff. He came through. Hey, Falcon, Sean sent you a party invite, so we think that you're stuck in game chat instead of party chat. Well, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to get back on, Falcons, but Go to your notifications and see if you can figure it out. We're gonna try to walk you through it. That way, next time we play, you can hear us. Cause I can hear you like, "Hey Cujo, hey Cujo." Oh man, hey Cujo, we can hear you. You couldn't hear me, I guess.
What are you doing right now?
I gotta go cook dinner. But all right, so go to accept Sean's party.
Except Sean's party.
Or you can just look on the screen. So when you go down, this is the party. I'm in Sean's party. You go down to options. You want to make sure this says switch to game chat, because that means I'm in party chat. If yours says switch to party chat, that means you're in game chat.
Party chat, that means you're in.
Press the Xbox button.
Press the Xbox button.
Sean, are you watching the live stream or no?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
This bull crap fumble, man.
Bull crap fumble.
It is the Chiefs, and I was literally running
It is
every
the
play.
Chiefs, and I was.
Look,
It goes to show you how little people play next gen. And I'm top 6%, and I barely ever touch
it
it.
is. Okay, so I got a guy, 62 blocking, 50. Then he takes the steroid pills. Actually, who was that? Was it 54? 54 maybe fumble? Somebody fumble. He is not.
All right, y'all can hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
So you had it stuck in game chat?
God damn, it's on the TV too.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, you're.
All right, y'all can hear me now? I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck wrong with this shit.
I like that last run.
So what I supposed to do next
I
time?
think next time it should be set up right. It should be set up right.
Yeah, that was a goddamn good ass game.
GG.
Cool job.
I was trying to. I figured it out. You sent Sean in here to distract me, and then you ran my own play against me. That finished me off on the Oh man! I see you kind of went to the outside. I said, "Oh man, don't tell me I'm gonna hear that."
You know what, Cujo? I had to do it because you've been talking spicy a lot lately in people's chats, so I had to take you down a peg.
Hey man, it gets me views. It gets me views. But to be honest, I really wanted to talk real crazy when I was playing against what's his name? I say for him, Junior. I can't remember his name. Lightwork. He was talking crazy in the chat, but then I said, you know what? Once I heard him on the headset, I said, oh, he's kind of a humble, laid back type of guy.
Yeah, you know what? Lightwork's cool shit. Lightwork's cool shit.
So,
Hey, I like that. I like to talk shit to each other.
Exactly. That's why we were trying to figure out how you got the party chat. Man, that last one got me.
Because you heard me, Cujo. I was saying burn it.
Yeah. But, yeah, we had paused it for a while because I said, I know a lot of people want to hear the commentary on this one because we've been talking trash. I said, you've been at work, you've been running me, you've been ducking me. So I said, man, he's up here pretending like he can't hear me, but he can hear me. Hey, when you make,
I really could though. For real.
When you made me fumble, did you strip me or did you just hit stick on 54?
Hit stick. That's all I do is hit stick. I gotta stop doing that because I miss tackles when I be doing that.
You gotta watch hit sticking on next gen.
Hit stick at the right time.
Yeah, because when you keep running it, it lower they stamina or something like that, don't it? Yeah, they fatigue. Yeah.
Let me check the statistics real quick. Let's see. Another interception. What it is. Did Drake Slay go live yet?
I don't think he's going live today.
What's today? Monday? He's on
Probably
vacation?
not since it's Monday.
Oh, holiday.
Probably.
Yeah, I think he's on holiday vacation or something like that. I think if I remember, he said I'll see y'all Tuesday.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump.
Or he might be working
right
late.
now. 6:47. I'm gonna jump back on at 8, and then I'll probably start off next gen Falcons. If you want to run it back, whoever or Sean, we can make that happen. If not, I can switch.
Let's get it. I'm ready. Nah, next gen.
All right. Hey man, but before I turn off, because I know you got a lot of PS4 fan subs and homies out here. Do you like the current gen PS4? Or you feeling the next gen?
I fuck with the box. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. It's not because you ran.
But I got both of them.
See, exactly. So it's not like it's pick and choose. Like I saved you money. Is it because you ran your play against
the
live stream?
Xbox it run. The Xbox it just run more smooth.
Especially the run game, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you were running.
That's what I've been saying. PlayStation is laggy as shit.
Yeah. And I ain't gotta when you send a party, I ain't gotta go out, go into the settings and do all that. I just hold the button and it put me right in there.
Well, hey, at least you know now. This party chat, you know, it should be fixed up. So the next time we send it, and Sean, it's cool. Like if I'm ever playing somebody on next gen, just send me a notey, especially if they don't have a headset or whatever. You know, it sounds better for the live anyway. But I'm gonna be back on about an hour and some change, y'all.
Yeah.
For sure. Just send me the
Falcons. We can play if you want.
Did you hear that, Falcons?
Because I'm gonna be on. I'm working.
Sean said he's ready to go right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I play, son. You ready, Sean?
Yeah, we can play right now. I just gotta do my depth chart.
Falcons, do you have a
All
channel?
right, let's get it. No, I don't have no YouTube channel.
All right, you might have one after this game. We're gonna make that happen.